Chapter 39. He's not at home, Chautala said. Neither in Manesar nor in Patna. Chautala had called Saurabh, Alia and me to his office. Viren joined the meeting. Checked with his students? Alia said. Did not show up for tuitions at any of his students' place for the last 2 days, Viren said. What about his friends? Saurabh said. The one he went to Goa with? Nobody has any idea, Viren said. Get his call records, Chautala said. Already did, sir, Viren said. He passed a file to Chautala. Last call at 12:15 p.m., 2 days ago, Chautala said, running his finger down the call records printout. To an Ola driver, Viren said. You called the driver? Chautala said. Yes, obtained the right detail too, Viren said. Viren leaned forward and turned the page of the file in Chautala's hand. Here, Viren said. That's the ride summary, sir. 12:15 and Manesar. Then he went along the highway. Ends at T3 airport, right? International airport, sir, Viren said. Switched off his phone after that. Chautala shook his head. Like Roy, he's gone too, Chautala said. I wanted to cry, Chautala continued. You were right about one thing, Keshav. Roy and Dharmesh are linked. Both went missing at the same time. If only you had let us catch one of them, Chautala said. I said nothing. I did not trust myself to speak. Viren said, did your team check his Manesar house? Any clues there? Saurabh said. We did. His landlord had a spare key. Clothes, appliances and utensils. They are all there. He just left, didn't even pack. Fine, it's over then. Unless he emerges somewhere, we cannot do anything. Alia ma'am will file this back as a case called again. But sir, Alia began, but Chautala interrupted her. We tried, no. Now you suspect and his associate ran away. What to do? You want me to put a lookout alert for them in the media? No media, please, Alia said. Exactly, last thing your in-laws want. If you hear anything from this Dharmesh or Roy again, do tell us. Until then, let's move on. You move on, sir. I can't ever. Alia said as she stood up, turned around and left Chautala's office. Saurabh, Alia and I came out of the Sushant Lok police station after our meeting with Chautala. Saurabh, my driver can drop you to the office after he drops us at the Icon, Alia said. I can call a cab, Saurabh said. I insist, please, Alia said as her driver arrived with the car. The three of us sat in Alia's black S-Class Mercedes, Saurabh in the front and Alia and me in the back seat. The driver left the Sushant Lok complex and drove us towards the Icon. None of us had anything to say. Alia looked out of the window, her hand next to mine on the seat. I controlled my urge to hold it. I opened Instagram on my phone once again. I tried to search for Roy, even though I knew there was no point. His account didn't exist anymore. I went to Dharmesh's Instagram account. He had a profile picture of a math problem. The rest of his account was private. Alia's phone rang. She had a call from Vaibhavi. Yeah, see you at school, Vaibhavi. I will come at 3:30 to pick up Suhana. You are coming to pick up Parvati, right? Yes, see you, Alia said and ended the call. Oh damn, I figured out what went wrong with Roy, I said. Alia and Saurabh turned to look at me. What? Saurabh said. Did Dharmesh teach Parvati? I said. Not anymore, but he did teach her last year. He taught many students in Sia's class. Is he following Parvati on Instagram? Maybe. I can ask her mother. Why? Vaibhavi lives nearby, I said. Yeah, at Pinnacle, right next to the Icon. Could we meet her for a minute? Sure, Alia said. I will ask her to come down. Alia messaged Vaibhavi and instructed her driver to take the car to Pinnacle. Vaibhavi was waiting for us in the long driveway of her posh building. Come upstairs, guys. Have a cup of tea at least, she said. Another time, Vaibhavi, Keshav wanted to check Parvati's Instagram on your phone, Alia said, still in the car. Vaibhavi handed me her mobile. I opened Instagram on her device. I went to Parvati's account. Dharmesh did follow her. I saw Parvati's post. 2 days ago at 11:34 am, Parvati had posted a selfie of herself in the red dress. I read the caption for the post. When mom drag you out of school to shop, Who's complaining? Hashtag little red dress. Hashtag shopping over school any day. She had also tagged the location as MBS Mall, Gurugram. Damn, Saurav said as I handed him the phone. Vaibhavi and Alia looked at Saurav puzzled. Parvati posted this. Dharmesh saw it and shared it with Roy, since he probably knows Roy likes pictures of young girls. The red dress and location would have alerted Roy. Vanished, I said. I returned the phone to Vaibhavi. Alia told her driver to leave. I'm so sorry, Vaibhavi said. Parvati is an idiot, posting everything. I will see you later, Vaibhavi, Alia said. As we drove out of the Pinnacle compound, I spied a teardrop at the corner of her eye. Drop Saurav sir to his office, Alia said to her driver. Thanks again, Saurav said as he pushed back the front seat to get more legroom and waved us goodbye. Alia and I remained at the Icon gate. I don't want to go home, she said. Can we go somewhere where we can talk undisturbed? The pedicure place? No, somewhere more private. Where? For God's sake, don't you get it, Keshav? Book a hotel room or something. Oh, okay. I opened a hotel booking app. I found Hotel Anya, a 5-star property located 600 meters from us. Done, I said after making the booking. You start walking there. I'll enter separately. A few minutes after you, Alia said.